Hi, everybody. My name is Julie Kettner, and I am the National Campaign Manager for NOYS, which is National Organizations for Youth Safety. I'm going to go over with you a couple things today, starting with the step 3, which is the Act Out Loud poster that is due on January 23rd. This session is being recorded, so I will answer all the questions that you have at the end of the broadcast. So you can go ahead and type questions in, and I will be checking there and answering them at the end. So step 3 is the poster for the toolkit. And for the Act Out Loud poster, we are looking for an 11 by 17 poster that you guys can use to market your specific rallies, and we would change if yours decides to be the winner, then we would change it around to make it so that it could promote anyone's rally. We want you to have fun, be creative, let your students be creative and design it, but we want everyone to work together as a team to create their final design, and just make sure everyone is involved in the decision so no one feels left out. What I wanted to do was show you guys a couple of the designs that we've had in the past. Here is the stall seat journal that we used last year. Let me just minimize it a little so you can see the whole thing. The idea behind the stall seat journal was to have the posters hung up in bathroom stalls so that they had something to look at, something interesting to read. This was last year's stall seat journal. We had celebrity Victoria Justice last year to help promote Act Out Loud. So that was last year's stall seat journal. This was the year before. Minimize that for you. So something else. And this year's is not, it's not, doesn't have to be a stall seat journal. It can just be an Act Out Loud brief poster, which are some other ones that I'm going to show you. This was just a couple ideas, and a lot of our students thought it was a fun idea, something to put on the back of the bathroom stalls for some light reading. This was a poster for 2011. A little more of a grunge effect, had the logos. One of your tasks is to use the Act Out Loud logo with Allstate logo and the Global Youth Traffic Safety Month logo. All three of those can be found on the Act Out Loud toolkit at actoutloud.org/toolkit. This was the poster from last year. So the one year it was landscaped, and last year it was portrait view. So it can be either one. I've had a couple questions about that. It can be whichever way you guys want to design it, to go landscape or portrait. So those are a couple that we did in the past. Let me just skip through here. And designing your Act Out Loud poster, like I said before, while I was reviewing the posters from previous years, your teams must use the Act Out Loud logo, the Allstate Foundation logo, and the Get Some. You can use the ribbon that has the globe in the middle, or you can use the whole Global Youth Traffic Safety Month logo. You can decide which one would work better for your poster. You can find all those logos in the electronic toolkit at actoutloud.org/toolkit. You say then once your poster is finished, you save it as a JPEG. I think you can also save it as a PNG or a GIF, any picture file, and upload it to your team's Act Out Loud page. I'm going to review that with you right now. So when you go to Act Out Loud, let me log out. Doesn't want me to log out. Come on. Well, when you are logged out, up here in the upper right-hand corner will be a login screen. Your username is your email address. Your password should have been emailed to you once you registered for Act Out Loud. If you cannot remember the password, you can click Forgot Password and go through the steps to change it, or you can email me and I can help you out changing your password and emailing it back to you. So once you're on here, you would click Teams. and it will bring up a list of teams alphabetically. You could go by your state to find it a little quicker search. And you would just click on your team. And my edit button is actually up here at the top. Yours will be in a black bar right above your school name. So you just click edit. And on the left-hand side here, you'll see the menu bar, your general information. You can change all of this at any time from what you put when you registered. You can change your address, your advisor if something happens, your mascot or school, your team information, which is all of the student members of your team. You can change those at any time or add more if you have more on there. So we would click on step 3 and browse your system here. It will pull up your browser and find your poster file and then upload it. And then just make sure that once you press upload, you also click submit. And that will take you through the steps of uploading your design. There will be a team of judges that will evaluate the posters based on the creativity, the design, and the messaging of the poster. So you should go along with your theme that you've chosen for your rally. Whether you're focusing on just safe teen driving in general, distracted driving, texting and driving, all whatever you've chosen is what you should put up there. And that's what it will be based on the messaging of your poster. And then the top 10 posters will be put on actoutloud.org and up on our Facebook and Twitters for you to see. And once we have the final winning poster from the judges, we'll announce that as well. To earn your points for step 3, you have to submit your design by January 23rd. You follow the steps that I just showed you, submit your poster, and you will be good to go. Everyone that submits a poster by January 23rd will be awarded their points and their team stipend. And everyone, regardless of what teams are in the top 10 or what team wins for the poster, everyone will continue on to the next part of the contest. Just a quick overview of the contest for you. Steps 1 and 2 are complete. You should have already submitted your date and location for your rally. Step 2 was the promotional materials. And now we're on to step 3, your Act Out Loud poster, which is due next week, January 23rd. Step 4 is your safe t-shirt design, due February 28th. Step 5 is to submit your final rally plans, which I'm going to go over, but when you're planning your rally, you should be sure to keep all of the information that you're using, who you're inviting, and all of that for your final rally plans that you need to submit on March 4th. That will be online. You'll go to your Act Out Loud team page, enter all the information, press submit, and you will be good to go. Step 6 is actually hosting your rally and submitting your video or your slideshow and your rally participation form, and that is due May 24th. So this is just a quick calendar with all of the dates. So step 3 is January 23rd. You get 150 points, which turns into $150. Step 4 is February 28th, which is 150 points again and $150. Step 5 is March 4th, which is $275, 275 points. So for the confusion of March 4th and April 1st, March 4th is your deadline that you would have gotten money and points for step 1 and step 5 together. If you wait until April 1st to submit your final rally plans, you would only get the $275 for submitting that information. So right now, you can, if you have not signed up for Act Out Loud and you register this week and submit your poster by January 23rd, you would still get $850. That goes down to $700 February 28th. So just remember that 1 and 5, submitting your date and location and submitting your final rally plan are mandatory. If you don't submit those to us, you will not get the toolkit and your team stipend that you have earned. Every point's worth $1. If you registered in the very beginning, then you're pretty close to earning the full $1,000. In order to be entered to win the $10,000 grand prize, you need to submit your video and slideshow and rally form to us. So rally planning, you guys should be well on your way to planning your rally. I encourage you to use the rally planning guide that you can find on actoutloud.org. On the homepage, you will see the, let me just pull that up for you. On the homepage of Act Out Loud, you can see the flip through guide. And if you click on that, you can actually download it from here, or you can go to the toolkit and download it there. So you just click on toolkit. Here you can find in the toolkit, you can find all kinds of information that you need for your rally planning efforts. There's a pre-rally questionnaire that we would love for you guys to complete. The rally planning guide you can download. You can download a calendar that has all the dates that you need, a timeline, and there's a registration form for those that haven't registered. Make sure that you keep your whole team informed, your school administration. It's very important that they stay informed with how your rally planning is going. At any time, if there's a resource that you need that you cannot find in our toolkit, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to create that for you and put it into our electronic toolkit, or be able to create it and send it out in the actual toolkit that you'll get in March. While you're planning your rallies, keep in mind the information that you're going to need for your final rally plan submission, like who you are inviting, who is speaking, if you're going to have music, if you're having food, all of that kind of information, anything that you think we need to know about your rally since we won't be there. Now, the toolkits and the team stipend, I've had a bunch of questions about the toolkit. Each team gets the same toolkit. So the information that you submitted for step 2 were ideas for us to see what it is that the students and the teams want this year in a toolkit. We are in the process of ordering the items now. They will not be customized to each school. They'll be customized towards Act Out Loud and Global Youth Traffic Safety Month. All great things. I think you guys are really going to love it. We've got all kinds of great stuff coming in your toolkits this year. We will announce what comes in there probably next week with a picture on the homepage of what you can get in your toolkit. The toolkit and the team stipend will be mailed the 3rd week of March. Everyone who has registered and submitted their final rally plans will get the toolkit and their check. The toolkits are free. They do not come out of your team stipend. So I hope that answers some of the questions that we've had about the toolkits. So stay informed. Anytime throughout the contest, you can contact me, email me, call me. You participate in the webinars, which are always recorded, so you can go back to the other 2 that we've had and watch those. And after today, you'll be able to watch this one online as well. You can go to the Act Out Loud website and be able to contact me or send me an email at jkettner@noise.org. Or give me a call at any point at 571-377-1228. I'm going to go over here and go through some of the questions that we've gotten. What is Act Out Loud? Well, hopefully you are, if you're coming here for the first time and you don't know what Act Out Loud is, it is a contest for high schools to plan a safe teen driving rally for May, which is Global Youth Traffic Safety Month. Global Youth Traffic Safety Month is our largest campaign here at Noise, and Act Out Loud is part of that contest of that program. It's a contest that was created to get youth involved in more peer-to-peer education educating their peers on the values of safe teen driving. Sandra, I'm not really sure what you meant by that, but it looks like you got your answer. And what if you don't do number 4? If you don't do number 4, that's fine. You just don't earn the $250 or the 150 points for that step. Anytime throughout this contest, 1, 5, and are the mandatory ones to get your team stipend and your free toolkit. And you have to do number 6 in order to be entered into win the grand prize of $10,000 or the team runner-ups of $2,000 each, which are 5 other teams will get $2,000. Steps 2 through 4, the promotional materials, the promotional materials, the poster, and the T-shirt are optional. You do not have to do those to continue in Act Out Loud. You just have to do them if you want to earn the money for that part of the contest. I think those are all of the questions that I have at this point. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to contact me at any time. You can email or call. And promote this to your other local schools and organizations who may want to also get involved in Act Out Loud. We have over 190 schools right now, and we are pushing towards our goal of 340. So promote it away. And if you need any assistance, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you guys, and have a great day.